it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. And for today, you guys already saw my makeup collection video for part 1 and part 2. If you have not seen those, go check them out because then you're going to understand what's going on here today. Because today, we have this big bin of declutter. So, I did this before. I showed you guys my makeup collection. But now I decided that I am just going to show you guys it separately. So, grab a snack, grab a drink. I got one too. And let's get this show on the road because it is either going to be a long video to where I got to put it in 2 parts, or we're just going to have one long video and you guys are just going to sit and watch it. Sure. I have my different glasses on. These are my old glasses. I think they look cuter with this outfit than my other ones because my other ones have a tint. You guys don't care. You do care about my social medias though, because those are linked in the description bar down below. And follow me on Instagram because I do a bunch of polls there. You guys will see what I want to upload. I do polls, you guys vote on them, all that good stuff. Twitter, I mostly retweet Jeffree Star stuff and ColourPop stuff, so I mean if you want to see that stuff, go ahead. But without further ado, let's get right on into the video. Before I get started, I also wanted to say, hi, I'm Gina. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and join the fam. I would love to have you guys for this amazing journey of YouTube and just to watch videos. I mean, it's a fun time. It gets your mind off of whatever's going on in your life. I hope that's what my videos do. So the first thing I am putting in here is the Pixi Glow Mist. This is with propolis and argan oil. It's a nourishing mist. I got this in an Ipsy bag, I think. This is what it looks like. It's like, obviously it says it's got argan oil in it, so it separates. So you gotta like shake it really good. But yeah, I just never used it, so I might as well give it to someone who is going to use it. That way it doesn't just sit and waste here. Since we're on this, the next thing is this Mermist Shimmer Spray by Tarte. I don't know if I said this was from Pixi. This is by Tarte. This is the packaging. First, my favorite part of the packaging is this lid. But it's literally, it doesn't show. Let me shake it up. It's all glitter. Now, I don't use this for makeup purposes. I'm not going to use glitter to set my face. I don't go to Coachella because that's too expensive. I don't do any of that stuff, so. I also don't live even near to go to Coachella for it to be cheaper. The next thing we have is, you guys saw this in one of my other videos. This is from the Illuminous. I think that's the brand. This is the Hydra Veil. This was that weird, freaking, what was it called? This was that weird primer that was like jelly, kind of. Yeah, I was not a fan of it. I don't remember what video this was in. I really don't. But I did a video on this. It was like me, a full face of first impressions. I was not a fan of it. It was very hydrating. I just didn't like it. My skin didn't like it either. The next thing on here that I also had in that same video is the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Setting Powder. It is just too white, so for me, it had flashback because I don't normally like translucent powder that's this white. And this was also from Ipsy. I have not used this amount that's in here. Look at this. This is how Ipsy sent it to me in one of my Ipsy bags that I used to do, but I no longer do, so it's a little upsetting. Then we have this setting powder. This is the Patrick Star with MAC. I don't know if I got one that was like a bad one or what, but, or maybe I just didn't end up liking it, but it came in like, originally had like chunks in it, which was weird. And he said that some batches were weird with that, but I was like, okay. This is the Patrick Star powder, if I didn't mention that before. And it just, I was not a fan of it. I really wasn't. I know it's supposed to be amazing. I just was not the biggest fan of it. That's why it's in here. But I kept it thinking I would use it, and I never touched it. So it's now going to go to a new home. Now, I will say that a lot of this video for right now that I can tell you is going to be lipsticks and lippies. So I'm ready to swatch them for you guys to show you what they look like. So the first thing we're going to mention is the Ciate London Glitter Flip Holographic. This is a lippy. This is in the shade Lovesick. This is what it looks like. So what the glitter flip's supposed to be is it's supposed to be kind of like matte on one part and then You're supposed to like rub your lips together, I think, and it's gonna turn like a glittery kind of way. But here's the thing, this is the pink. I'm never gonna wear this pink, like this shade, to be honest. And if I am gonna wear this kind of pink, I'm gonna wear a Jeffree pink. The next item is another Ciate London. This is a glitter flip holographic. This is in the shade Scandal. This is what she looks like. It is this red. This is what she looks like right here. Now, actually, after swatching it, I may keep it. I don't know. So there's this one. The next thing we have here is this Tarteist lip paint. This is in the shade Pillow Talk. Now, there are some things that I got rid of that I am not showing because they went bad. Like, oh, it was gross. So I gotta shake this up. But I'm just, if I have not touched it in a while, I'm gonna give it to someone who's going to enjoy it and actually use it. That's what I think should happen. And this is this lip paint right here from Tarte. This is in the shade, like I said, Pillow Talk. I have tons of nudes like this that are a better formula. That's why I'm getting rid of this one. There's a better formula. Now, I do have a decent amount of these, and I'm just going to pull them out. All these. These are all the Laura Lee lip gloss lipsticks. I barely used them when I first bought them, and I probably will never touch them, so no point in keeping. This is the shade Topless. First off, her packaging is super cute though. I really do like it. Now hers are like a velvety liquid. This is like a liquid lipstick, but it's kind of velvety if you look at it. So that's Topless. The next shade is Nakey Nakey. These are from, I think, the Nudie Patootie collection. So really the only thing from, that's what this one looks like. The only thing from Laura Lee Los Angeles that I'm keeping now is her highlighters. And then the last one from that collection is Jaybird. That's what she looks like. It's just all these nudes, because if you know Laura Lee, you know she is a sucker for nudes. That's what that one looks like. It's more brown. And then we have ones from her holiday collection 2 years ago. This one is the shade Pouty and Nice. That's what this looks like. I don't think it was 2 years ago. It wasn't this year. And these ones have not actually been really, I didn't use these ones. So there's this one. That's a pretty shade. It's coming off more brown kind of, but it is pink. And then the next one is Kissmas. That is this color right here. The packaging of this is gorgeous because it's the same as the other ones. It's got sparkles on it for the holidays. So what that one looks like, it's like an orangey red. If you go, oh geez, I'm knocking stuff over. And the last one was Rose Icing. And that's what that one looks like. It's very beautiful. It's just not for me. There's no point in keeping them if you're not gonna use them. That's how I see it. Now the next thing is we have this lip bling. This is by Tarte. This is what it looks like. Let's swatch it for you. It's a gloss. It's this one right here. It's a gloss, but you guys know I'm a sucker for glosses, but not that gloss. Then we have this one, actually. This is from Bite Beauty. Shocker, right? This is the Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glance. I only used it a couple times. I wasn't in the fan of this color. So that's why that one is no longer gonna be kept. We have another glitter flip from Ciate London. This is an Infamous. That is what this one looks like right there. Next we have this Nude Stick Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil. This is in the shade Kiss. This is what it looks like. And that is this swatch. All right, the next thing is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Cosmic Gloss in Spacesuit. That's what this looks like. First off, these are just sick. I used them a little bit and then never really touched them because it was a gloss I didn't really like. It was like, to me, they were too goopy. That's what that one looks like. And I'm not a fan of goopy glosses. I just don't really care for them. This is the MAC Lip Glass in Ice Dream. This one you cannot really tell because it is just a regular gloss, but again, this was too goopy. That's what it looks like, but it has some shimmer to it, but you can't really tell. That was too goopy for me. And then another lip gloss we have is from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Citrine lip gloss. Now you guys know I'm like a huge sucker for glosses, so that's probably why I like, when you're getting rid of all these glosses. I have a lot more glosses that are my actual go-to, and that's this one right there. I have a lot more that are my go-to and that I like more, and that's just how the cookie crumbles now, I guess. We have another Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss. This is in Pink Tourmaline. That's what this one looks like. As you can tell, it's got pink in it. The next thing is another Fenty Beauty gloss. This is in, oh my gosh, can I read it? Astro Naughty. Now, I just wasn't a fan of this color. This is the color. Her packaging for this, though, is sick. I'm not really into deep plummies, so why would I have it in a gloss? Was this one? But of course, you know, if I have it, I obviously wanted it and asked for it at one point, so. It's just how it is. There is another glitter flip from Ciate London. This is in the shade Storm. This is black. I just never used it. Never used it. So there's no point in me keeping this. The black I want is Weirdo by Jeffree Star. But that's what that one looks like. And I was gonna get that one. I went to Vegas in November, but of course they didn't have it because everybody wants Weirdo and Drug Lord. I just want Weirdo. I just want that matte black so bad. So bad. All right, let's see what more lippies we got in here. We have the Tarte Lip Paint in a Festival. First off, look at that cute packaging. But this is gonna be the year of makeup. Hear me out, I'm putting it out there. I will not be just liking keeping makeup for the packaging. Now, if we're not using it, we're not keeping it, okay? If we don't think we're gonna use it, we're also gonna try not to buy it. That's what that looks like. It's a nude, a nudie pink. Typical, all right. I know, I think there's, okay, I think this is our last lippy. Last lippy, of course, another Tarte Glossy Paint. Lip paint, this is in the shade Double Tap. That's what this one looks like. I knew there was one more. This is a Ciate London Liquid Velvet in the shade Bittersweet. Now, the reason why these lippies are no longer gonna be in my collection is you guys saw my makeup collection. I still have a lot of lippies. Most of my lip collection, this is the shade Before I Forget. Most of my lip collection is literally Jeffree Star. It's literally all it is. It's just, I really like his lipsticks, and I don't really care for anyone else's lipsticks other than ColourPop's. They're pretty good too. But I used to be obsessed with Kylie's, as you guys know, from when my channel first started. Then I tried Jeffree's, and I was like, her formula to me is too drying because my lips, no matter how much I exfoliate them, no matter how much I put chapstick on, are always dry. They are never fully moisturized, even in the summer when it's not cold out. Never. So that's just the annoying part about my lips. But with these, I just didn't grab. I kept them thinking that I would grab them, and then I never did. So I was like, all right, time to give them to someone who's gonna love them, which is going to be my cousins. Trust me, they're gonna be obsessed. I already told them that when I was done filming this video, well, I told one of them, I haven't told the other one, that this whole bin is up for grabs for them to go through. Now, there are no eyeshadows in this palette. I don't think I have any eyeshadows in here because I already showed you guys my eyeshadow decluttering video. I didn't get rid of any more after that, so. Mascaras. The first mascara I'm gonna get rid of is the Trestique one. This is the Good Vibes mascara. This is what it looks like. First off, this is actually pretty hefty and pretty heavy. Here's the one thing I think is the weirdest thing ever, is that it has the eyelash curler built into it. So what you do is you flip this down and then you'll press it up. I think that's weird to have in a mascara, so I never used it because it was kind of weird. Now I will show you what the brush looks like. Now the brush is my type of brush. Like you guys know I love that brush because that's what's on the ColourPop BFF mascara brush. But this one just wasn't doing it for me, so I just never touched it. Didn't really want to because it felt weird to even hold. The next mascara is the Superhero by IT Cosmetics. This is what this looks like. I never used this one as well. Here's the other thing I want to put in a disclaimer. I know I'm already like getting through the video though, but a lot of these things I got from Ipsy Glam Bags because I got the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, so this was a mascara I got in there. So a lot of this I've got from that and not purchased. A lot of it has been of my own, but if you buy it and then you use it a little bit and then like kind of gets pushed away because you get other stuff because new makeup's coming out like literally 24/7. So yeah. And I'll show you the wand for this one. I used this before, not this tube or bottle necessarily. I've had another one and I never really liked it. I don't know why I even kept it to begin with. I thought maybe I would try it, but I didn't, so. The next mascara is the Il Makiage one. I used to be obsessed with this and you guys saw it in my video all the time. This is in the shade Encore. This is the Volume All Day Lasting Water Resistant Mascara. This is the little brush, like little spoolie. Now, I just don't use this anymore because I have the same effect but better with the Bad Girl Bang Mascara by Benefit. So that's why this one is no longer staying. We then have this little travel one from Hourglass. Never really used this. This is the Caution Extreme Mascara. I think from Hourglass, if I was to try one, I think it's the Caviar one. So it's one I see a lot of YouTubers use, so that's this one. Never really used it. I've used this in a video before. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. I just am not a fan of it. One, I hate mascara brushes that are this big. I don't like them. I also just wasn't a fan of it. It was like too clumpy, chunky, too like watery kind of. And I know you want mascara to be like watery, but like not that watery. So that's just, we weren't meant to be. And then of course I have this one by Too Faced. I don't want I'll get demonetized if I say that, but yeah, no, I haven't used this mascara, not this one, but this mascara from Too Faced since I first started getting into makeup because I found bigger and better ones, so not much to say about that one. The next thing is a mascara from Shiseido, I don't know. It is the Control Chaos mascara. That's the brand. You get this if you do the like little Sephora, little like favorite stuff. So that's what this came in. Never used it. Of course, probably would have liked the spoolie, but you know, I have my mascara that I use all the time. And as of right now, we aren't changing out of the BFF mascara until Jeffree comes out with his, like he mentioned. This one, I cannot find the actual one that I got from Ipsy that I liked. I tried to rebuy it because I used it up, and this was not it. This is the Lower Lash Mascara by Pixi. This is in black detail as well. This one is not the correct one. This is the brush. This was not the brush I had. The brush I had was like an actual little itty bitty baby spoolie, not like this, but completely different. So that's why I'm not using that one anymore because it's not the one that I originally wanted. I bought the wrong one and already used it, and I'm not the type to return it kind of stuff. So the next one is the Lifted Tarte Mascara. This is a brown mascara from Tarte that I used to love. This is what it looks like, but like I said, I use my ColourPop brownie points, so there's no need for me to keep those mascaras. And then this is the Thrive Cosmetics one. Now, I don't know which Thrive Cosmetics one Kathleen Lights uses, but she's obsessed with it, and I can't jump on board. I can't. So I don't know if this one is the Liquid Lash Extensions. I don't know if it's this one she used, but this thing's heavy. Like super heavy. Like you could like hit somebody with this and do damage probably. Like it's, like listen. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. I wanted to. I don't know if this is the one she uses, but this, me and this one, nope. Nope. All right, any more mascaras? No, okay. We do have eyeshadow primer. This is the Glitter Glue by Too Faced. I don't use this. Do I use glitter? No, I use loose pigments. Not really glitter. And for ColourPop's glitter that I do have, more like body glitter, so I don't need this. So that's why that is going. We still got a lot. Ah, I just hit my knee. Ooh, shoot. Okay, this eyeliner is from MAC. This is in Swamped. This is the Modern Twist something eyeliner. So it is this shade right there. It's a green. I will watch it for you. That's what that looks like. It's a green. I just never really used it. I swatched a little bit and that's it. This is another MAC one, an Ocean Liner. That's what it's supposed to look like, that blue, if you can see it. Don't mind this little thing. That's a callus that I have from working out. And that is this color right here. It's like a dark blue. We then have the Too Faced sketch marker. She Told Little White Lies. This is the pure white. I don't really use this, so there's no point in me keeping it. I used to use it, but not much anymore. This is the Tarteist On Fleek. This is a lip crayon. See, a lot of people use it as an eyeliner. I've never used it as an eyeliner, but it's a lip item and I forgot to mention it. That's what that one looks like. So while we're on the eyes, let's get these glitters and Stilas out of the way. Oh, I have another lipstick, hold on. This is the Belle in Argent Smoking on Screen lipstick. That's what it looks like. I'm not gonna swatch this because it's actually brand new, never been touched, so that's what that one is. All right, let's do these glitters. I have all three of these ones. These are the Tarteist Pro Glitter Liner. So one side has, this is in rose gold, this one. So one side has an actual like rose gold liner, and the other one has the glitter to go with it on the other side. I used to use this, but not much anymore. I never really used the glitter side because it was just kind of a pain to get stuff done with it. But that is it right there. This, like I said, this one was in rose gold. The next one is in silver, same exact thing from Tarte. Just swatch it for you. Hopefully I'm able to unstain my hands after this. Who knows? Yeah, these I just don't really use anymore for the liners, and I never really use the glitter side. And the next one we have is white gold. So, as you guys can tell, I barely have Tarte items now other than their blushes, but I do have blushes in here that I no longer use. Well, I hope you can see this one because it's right by the pink. And that's the white gold one. The next thing we're gonna do is the Stila. So this is the Stila Magnificent. I'm dropping stuff. This is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Ballet Baby. It is this beautiful pink. I doubt you guys are gonna see it because I'm about to put it right on top of the pink, but I had to like kind of dab it so you can see it. It's this right here. I used it a couple times and I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. So then we have this Stila one. This is the highlighter. This is the Glitter and Glow highlighter, and this is in the shade Admiral. I bought this one thinking that it was one that I do have and have kept. So that I never really used this one. And it's that one right there. We then have the ones that just go on the straight eyes. We have these. So this one is the Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Peach Sheen. So this is another glitter, but it's really peachy. You can't really tell, it's right here. Can't even tell what kind of color it is. Next one we have is in Twig. This is the Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeliner, or Liquid Eyeshadow. Not really into liquid eyeshadow, honestly. It's that one. Obviously, it's that one. We then have another one of the Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows in the shade Diamond Dust. Right there. This next one is a, what are you? Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Grace. That one. Next one is a Glitter and Glow in the shade Next to Matte. And that is what that one looks like. And then our last one is the Glitter and Glow in the shade Kitten. And that is this one right here. So those are all the Stila ones. But I have more eye things. These are eyeliners. I'm not going to swatch these either, but I'll open them up. These are the Tarte, there's one that I can read. The Tarte Clay Pot. These are the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Eyeliner. I have white, never really used. I also have the shade Rose Gold. That's what she looks like. And then I have the shade, I think it's just black. It's a black. So this looks like, they're really cute in these little jars. I just don't use jar eyeliners. I kind of used to, but not really. So now we have loose pigments or glitters. So we have this Wet n Wild loose pigment. I don't use this because I have all my ColourPop ones, so that's why that one's no longer staying. This is a one by Furless. This is a loose eyeshadow pigment, and I don't know what shade this is in. This was another one from, I think it's in Sneaky, because that's the color. But it's like this purpley color. Never been opened, so I've never used it, but this was from Ipsy. Never really used it. This next one is Jelly Pong Pong Cosmetics. This is in Cosmic Light. Again, never been opened, but it's this beautiful blue. This is the same exact blue as the one I have already in my Zodiac collection ones. And then we have all these glitters right here from Too Faced. So we have this glitter. This is in Starry Night. It is a black. Let's see, did I open any of these? All right, we gotta be careful, they're open. Okay. That's what this one looks like. This next one is Wrapped in Pink. Kind of more coppery to me. Oh, that noise. This next one is Snow Fairy, and it's in white. As you can see. I hate that noise. And then the next one is in Tinsel. This is a gold. As you can see. I just don't really go for them. The next thing we have are two little primers. This is the Hangover X Prime Set and Refresh. It is this little guy. Never used, no longer keeping, no point. And then we have this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This is the Quench Hydrating Primer. Also this little itty bitty baby. Don't really use. Now for highlighters, there's this Ciate London Dewy Stick. I don't know what this is. That's what it looks like. It's kind of like a highlighter. It's got a sheen to it, a little bit of a highlighter. Can't really see anything though with it, so that's getting rid of because we didn't really use it. We then have this highlighter. This is the Sueva Beauty Liquid Chrome Illuminating Drops. This is in the shade Trust Fun. Look at how beautiful that is. I just use my Jeffree ones for liquid highlighters. We then have these little Cover FX ones that everyone used to be obsessed with. So we have the shade Moonlight, Celestial, Halo, and Rose Gold. So this one is this one's Rose Gold. This one is Halo. This one is Celestial. And this one is Moonlight. Just don't really use those because like I said, I use all my other ones. So the next step up is highlighters. We have this MAC highlighter. This is the Whisper of Guilt. This is what she looks like. Really hasn't been used that much because of the color it is. That's it, so shaded, and then we'll swatch it. That's it right here. Super beautiful. Just didn't really go for it. Then we next have, this is the Fenty Killawatt in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So that are these ones. So that's what those ones look like. They're literally right here, but you can't really tell. So that's why they're going. We then have this space case. Yeah, space case. And this is Seen from Space. This is what this is. It's a highlighter. It's very like wet and creamy. It tried to be like the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows, but it's this one. I'd honestly still rather use the Super Shock Shadow or their Super Shock highlighters. Then we have this Morphe one. This is in Spark. This is a highlighter. Is this shade right there. And the next thing we have here is from Trestique. This is the All Over Starlight Powder Stick. This is what it looks like. It's just one of those holographic highlighters that used to be in. So, oh, we have 2 more highlighter palettes. This is from Kat Von D. This is the Alchemist Holographic Palette. That's what it is. You guys know how I feel about Kat Von D. Even though it's no longer Kat Von D, it's KVD Vegan Beauty, but this was still Kat Von D, so I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm not keeping it. Then here is Moonchild by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I just have not really used this one, so we're gonna give it to someone who is going to use it, but these shades in here are beautiful and stunning. I will say that. Let's set those over here. All right, next is blushes. We got a decent amount, and they're all from Tarte. So, they're all the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blushes. This is in the shade Party. There she is. Let's give her a good old swatch. That's what she looks like. Beautiful. I just have one already. I don't know why I keep accumulating this color blush. And then we have Feisty. This is what she looks like. More orangey peachy. We then have Traveled, an orangey blush. This one. We then have Splendor, which is this color. I already have this one, so don't ask me how I accumulate the same exact ones. I just do. This next one is Sunnyside, and this is what she looks like. I'm not really into the ones that are more browny, so like that. Not really into it. We then have Sensual. This is what she looks like. Like I said, a brown. Not really into browns. Swatched right here. This last one is Ohana. Another brown. And that one's right here. Just not into browns. Not for blushes. Pinks are my thing for blushes, but we had that one pink because I already owned it because I'm just freaking special. So we then have this other blush thing from Ipsy. This is with Ipsy and what's her name? What is her name? What is this lady's name? Betty Bop? Betty Boo? Betty Bop. Betty Boo. This is the Cheek to Cheek blush palette. This is what it looks like. Super gorgeous. I will swatch it for you. It's like a blush, highlighters, and so it's like a highlighter, a sheeny blush, and a matte blush. They don't have shade names, or I would tell you them. But that is them. You can see how they swatch is why I'm not keeping them. And then the last thing that might shock you, but I don't really use anymore, is the Smashbox Holidays palette. This was my tried and true favorite thing ever. It's no longer keeping. There's not much to say about this one because, you know, I hit pan in this. I also really don't use this bronzer anymore. And yeah, I have the rest of this. This mirror is literally and utterly disgusting. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video on all the items that I no longer wanted to keep. I had a lot of fun filming it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. If you're new here, or if you've been watching for a while and you've not yet been subscribed, subscribe and join the fam. We would love to have you. Click that notification bell so you know every time that I upload a video. That way you can get notified. And give this video a big thumbs up if you like decluttering videos or if you just enjoy watching my videos. And I will see you guys in our next one. Bye, guys.